De Bruyne spreadsheets. On the fifth page titled Profit and Loss, there is a section for every month of the year. This is the page where you will record purchases with suppliers as well as income received. Here is how to navigate the profit and loss statement. Step 1. Date. Enter the date in the first column. Step 2. Transactions. In the transaction column, there is a drop-down list for you to select from. Your options are receipts and payments. Receipts will be the money that you spent per supplier and will subtract from your opening balance, which is at the top of the section on each section. Payments will be money that was paid to the business and will add to the opening balance in order to balance your closing balance. Step 3. Description. In the next column, you will enter the description of the relevant transaction. Step 4. Analysis. In the column named Analysis, you will see that there is a drop-down list for you with pre-programmed options for you to choose from, but you will probable want to change some of them and that you can do on the next page named Detailed P and L. I will show you just now how to go about that, but first let's go ahead and do a transaction first. Step 5. Reference. In the column named Reference, here you will add the invoice number of the relevant transaction. Step 6. Value. In the column named Value, here you will enter the total transaction value of that invoice. You will see that the De Bruyne spreadsheet will have computed your totals at the top of January's section and that you can track your revenue and expense through the month. Step 7. Go to the next page in the menu bar named P and L Detailed. Here you will see that in the dark blue box all your expense categories and their expense value summarized for you. This will enable you to work faster and to stay within the time frame of deadlines. Step 8. Expense type. In the light blue column named Expense Type is a detailed list of the most common food and beverage expenses. This column is not locked to that you can edit your expense type at any time, and that will also immediately reflect in your drop-down list in the Analysis column on the first page. Step 9. Totals. The next column named Totals is locked to protect the formulas. This column will automatically calculate the value of all transactions performed on the first page. Step 10. Go to the next page named Percentage Variance. Food sales. On this, you will have to go the right-hand side to the section named Food Sales, where you will enter the closing balance of your food sales for every month of the year. Please note that there are two columns named this year's food sales, and in the next there is last year's food sales. You will need to enter both of them and accurately so that you can get a proper percentage variance. Step 11. Beverage sales. In the next section of the page, moving to the right-hand side, you will see beverage sales, and here you will repeat the same steps as previously, but only with the beverage sales. Step 12. Move to the right-hand side of the page to the next section named F&B cost. Here you will enter for each month of the year, and for both this year and last year, the cost value of the products that you have purchased. Please remember to be as accurate as possible. Step 13. Labor cost. Move to the right-hand side of the page to the next section named Labor cost. Here you will enter for each month what you have spent on labor for both this year and last year. Step 14. Other expense. Move to the right-hand side of the page to the next section named Other expense. Here you will enter all other expenses that does not include food and beverage products and labor cost. You will repeat the exact same steps as before. Step 15. Revenue and expense. Go to the left-hand side of the page to the first section named Revenue and Expense. Here you will now be able to read and analyze the results of your work in a detailed summary that initials your first, second, third, and final quarter of the year. Step 16. Go to the bottom of the page to the menu bar and select the page titled Annual Percentage Evaluation. Here you will see that most of the information is already ready for you. But you will still need to enter your desired profit in order for the system to give you the results for your ideal expense, which in turn will provide you with an accurate budget. You are welcome to adjust the percentage increase estimate to an appropriate percentage that you are comfortable with. Step 17. Average sales per guest. Go to the bottom of the page to the menu bar and select the page titled Average Sales per Guest. On this page, all your sales information will reflect, and you will only need to enter the guest count for last year, and the De Bruyne spreadsheet will sort out the rest for you. Step 18. 6-month revenue forecast. Go to the bottom of the page to the menu bar and select the page titled 6-month revenue forecast. This page will provide you with accurate revenue forecast results so that you can stay ahead in the game. The De Bruyne spreadsheet will allow you to change the percentage column to a percentage that you are comfortable with. Steps 19. Projected monthly sales. Go to the next page titled Projected Monthly Sales. On this page, you will also only be able to enter your desired percentage increase estimate. The De Bruyne spreadsheet will sort the rest out for you. Step 20, average sales per guest forecast. Let's move on to the last page named average sales per guest forecast. Here, the De Bruyne spreadsheet will provide you with results. And the good news is that you will not do any work on this page. The De Bruyne spreadsheet is available at debruyne.gumroad.com/l/nrcj. That's all, folks. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.